Yes, today I am not sitting. I sit all day, so I thought today I would stand. What's up guys, it's Will, welcome back to my channel. So this happened a long time ago, but it just popped into my head, and I've always enjoyed sharing this story with people because it makes me feel like a badass. So I think I was a sophomore in high school, and all throughout high school and middle school, I was super big into skateboarding. I skateboarded every single day after high school. Had a bunch of friends that skateboard. We'd go to skate parks, different towns, take train places. I loved skateboarding. One day my friends called me and they wanted to go skateboard at this business building. The only issue was it was super busy during the day, so they told me the only time we could go was at night once everyone goes home, which to me, I thought no one's gonna be there, that's not that big of a deal. And they had said they've gone before and it's been fine. They said they have gotten kicked out before, but it's usually a nice guy who comes out and he's like, hey, I just don't want you guys to get hurt, can you guys please leave? And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I didn't really think anything of it. I went over to their house, we hung out for a little bit, rode our skateboards down a few blocks to this building, and we're riding around in the parking lot, and I didn't really know why they wanted to go there actually, because when we got there really wasn't anything except for just a giant open parking lot. They told me about in the middle of the building there was kind of like a quad that had some like ledges and stuff that you could skate on. And me being like a goody two-shoes, not wanting to break the rules really, I didn't want to go in there because I was like, that's kind of like in the building, and if anyone were to catch us, we'd probably get more in trouble for being in there than out here. So we stayed outside in the parking lot for a little bit, and we were there for probably for like an hour. Nobody came out, so they were like, we're gonna try to go into the quad. And I was like, okay, and I kind of like followed them. At this point I kind of thought, okay, no one's here, like I'll go with them. I'm not gonna skate myself, but I'll go with them and watch them. They're walking up ahead of me and I'm probably like 20 feet behind them. So they go around this corner first. So they're walking up, they go around this corner, and I continue to walk. All of a sudden, I just see them bolt back this way, and they're like, yo, hide. I was like, oh crap, this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. And we just kind of hit around the corner, and it ended up just being some guy bringing out the trash. What we didn't know was the guy bringing out the trash heard them run away. So we waited like 20 minutes, my friends decided they're gonna go back over to that little like quad area. We start to walk back towards it. All of a sudden, we heard a door open, and someone come outside saying he saw them over here, and we were like, oh shoot, they're definitely talking about us. Like I said, this was just like a big open parking lot, so there wasn't really anywhere to hide, and if we decided to run across the parking lot, they would obviously see us. What we did see was a cement wall. On the top of the cement wall there was like big hedges, so we decided, hey, we're gonna climb up this wall and hide under the hedges. It was nighttime, so we figured it would be dark enough that they wouldn't see us. We all climb up and we're hiding in the bushes. We hear them all talking. We start to hear there's a couple of them, and we're like, oh shoot, like, and at this point we didn't see anybody. We didn't know if it was just somebody staying late at work, or if it was like a security guard or a police officer or just another janitor type person. All of a sudden we hear them say that they can't find us, but they know that we haven't left yet, so that we're hiding somewhere out here in the parking lot. And we're like, oh shoot, it's only a matter of time before they find us. And we're starting to freak out a little bit because we're like, oh shoot, we're like young, we're in high school, we don't really know what could happen if we get caught. What probably would have happened was that they probably would have just taken our names and told us to like get out and never come back. Nothing that bad, but in our heads we thought like, oh, the police are gonna arrest us, like we're freaking out. One guy comes actually probably like within 5 feet of us, looks at the bushes, doesn't see us because it's so dark, turns around, goes back, and they're still like, we don't know where they are, but they're definitely still here, let's keep looking. And we're just like, oh my gosh, it's only a matter of time before they find us. We're freaking out. All of a sudden my friend whispers to me and is like, hey, what should we do? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, should we run? And I'm like, I really don't know. And he's like, dude, I'm so scared. And I was like, I am too, like this is so scary. I'd never been in a situation like this, and I'm pretty sure they had never been in a situation like this either, so this was like a first for us, and hiding from police officers was pretty scary. We sat there for a couple more minutes in the quiet while they were still just pacing around the parking lot looking for us. Then again my friend asked me like, should we run? Like we need to get out of here. And I just sat there for a second, and I just decided in my head like, yeah, I'm gonna run. And I just went, yeah, and I hopped out of the bush, and they were all like, there they are. And for some stupid reason I sprinted straight at them. I don't know why. I could have went this way, I could have went that way, I could have went freaking up the bushes, through the bushes. I could have done anything, and I just decided to run straight at 3 police officers. I ran so fast straight at them that they were kind of puzzled. All of a sudden I decided if I were to run straight at them, I'd literally just run straight into their arms, and I'd be like, here I am. So I decided to dart to the side, and all 3 of them chased me. 3 full-grown police officers chasing after you. If you've never had that happen, it is very terrifying. I didn't know that my friends didn't jump out of the bush. I was out there like an idiot having 3 police officers chase me, and I saw some bushes, decided I was just gonna run through the bushes, didn't really know what was on the other side. I could see light, so I knew there wasn't like a wall. I ran straight through, ended up on a sidewalk, and then just booked it down the sidewalk. I ran a few blocks full speed and didn't stop until I saw a building with like stairs that went down, and I just kind of like hopped the railing and hid down in the stairs. My heart was beating so fast. I was so scared. I was like, they definitely followed me, they definitely saw me, like there's no way I got away from them. I was too scared to text my friends because I didn't know that they didn't jump out of the bush, so I thought they'd definitely gotten caught. If I call them, they're gonna be like, yo, you gotta come back here if you want your friends to get away. And I was like, oh man, I'm so scared. Like I don't know what to do. And I sat there for 40 minutes, freaking out, didn't know what to do, didn't want to move because I was afraid if I popped up that they would be like right there. All of a sudden I got a text being like, did they get you? And I was like, no, did they get you? And they're like, no, we all got away. And I was like, oh, thank God. And I was like, where are you guys? And they're like, oh, we're hiding in the woods over here. So I went and met with them. I asked them how they got away, and they said that I jumped out of the bushes. They all ran after me, and they just kind of hopped out of the bushes slowly and just kind of crept away. So I did all the freaking work, and they just like got away without even being scared. But I'm pretty sure that's an experience that's never gonna happen again in my life. So I'm kind of happy that it did happen because I get to tell a story about it, and I'm sure not a lot of people have run away from police officers and gotten away with it. Like I said, nothing serious probably would have happened. So yeah, guys, that's my story where I ran away from 3 police officers. Never want that to happen again. I hope that doesn't happen to any of you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if anything like this has ever happened to you guys, or crazy stories that's happened to you where you've gotten in trouble by policemen or security guards or something like that. Hit that like button if you're happy that I got away safely and that none of my friends got caught. And don't forget to click that subscribe button because I post videos every single day and there's gonna be a lot more stories like this. I hope you guys really do enjoy them. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Until next time, guys. Peace!